Soft daylight drifts across the station rooftops. Cool air moves along the waking street. Coffee warmth and distant train vibrations blend together with the beat. Someone rests beside the cafe window, watching silver rails beneath the sky. Steam is floating slowly through the sunlight, while the quiet town rolls by. Traffic signals shimmer through the morning. Tiny footsteps echo down the hall. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming. Gentle rhythms hold it all. Warm reflections gather on the table. Ceramic echoes ring against the wood. Even ordinary little moments feel peaceful and good. There's a softness hidden in the morning, in the moving air and passing trains, like the city breathing slow together after overnight rain. Clouds are fading into brighter colors. Golden light drifts quietly through gray. Every little quiet conversation carries heaviness away. Station bloom air floating through the morning light. Every little sound around me makes the whole day bright. Station bloom air moving softly through the day, like the warmth inside a coffee cup, washing stress away. Nothing sharp or rushing forward, nothing cold or pulling blue, only calm, familiar motion flowing softly through. Passing trains create soft silver echoes, stretching slowly underneath the sky. Morning jackets sway beside the crossing as the waking streets drift by. Someone checks the clock beside the counter. Coffee steam dissolves into the air. Sunlight slips across the moving windows like a quiet little prayer. I remember faster crowded mornings, heavy thoughts I could not organize. Now the city sounds like soft piano under brighter skies. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the mellow glow, like the whole world's finding softer timing in a rhythm moving slow. Sunlight drifts across the station windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to loosen in the comfort of the glow. Station bloom air stretching through the waking streets. Every passing little shadow turns the silence sweet. Station bloom air breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only ask that we begin with another breath beside the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement, in familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city wakes around. Station bloom air carried every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Station bloom air shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Station bloom air floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles softly through the window, and the town begins to breathe. Golden sunlight slips through the ivy shadows. Steam rises softly near the open bar. Quiet morning air drifts through the terrace garden while the sleepy town wakes slow. Tiny coffee cups rest near the counter. Fresh white flowers glow beside the glass. Someone checks the morning train schedule before the quiet moments pass. Black lantern lights fade beneath the daylight. Silver spoons ring softly through the room. Passing footsteps blend with distant traffic, like a calm, familiar tune. Warm reflections move across the ceiling. Ivy shadows dance along the wall. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming. Gentle rhythms hold it all. Fresh espresso drifts across the terrace. Wooden chairs wait quietly outside. Even ordinary little mornings feel peaceful inside. Clouds are slowly turning into brightness, golden colors floating through the gray. Every quiet little conversation carries heaviness away. Ivory garden brew floating through the morning light. Tiny rays across the cafe windows make the whole world bright. Ivory garden brew moving softly through the air. Every little sound around me feels lighter everywhere. Nothing sharp or rushing past me, nothing cold or pulling blue. Only calm, familiar sunlight flowing softly through. Morning bicycles line the garden pathway. Tiny puddles shimmer near the stone. Someone folds a newspaper by the terrace while soft music drifts along. Passing trains hum quietly through the distance. Silver lines stretch underneath the sky. Warm cafe lights still linger near the counter as another day rolls by. I remember crowded, restless mornings when my thoughts were difficult to slow. Now the city sounds like soft piano wrapped inside the glow. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the morning breeze, like the town itself is breathing softly, moving gently through the trees. Sunlight drips across the garden tables, turning every window pale and gold. Even tired hearts begin to soften in the comfort of the glow. Ivory garden brew, stretching through the waking streets. Every passing little shadow turns the morning sweet. Ivory garden brew, breathing through the open breeze, turning all the daily patterns into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the counter, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only asks that we begin with another cup beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is beauty in slow breathing, in familiar cups and chairs, in the sound of distant footsteps floating softly everywhere. Ivory garden brew, carry every thought ahead like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Ivory garden brew, shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden patterns on the table, silver clouds above the trees. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly with the breeze. Ivory garden brew, floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the terrace. Morning settles through the ivy shadows and the town begins to breathe. Early sunlight slips across the station windows. Cool air drifts beneath the waking sky. Coffee warmth and quiet moving footsteps blend with distant rails nearby. Someone folds a newspaper near the counter. Steam is floating softly through the light. Passing bicycles leave silver rhythms through the calm of early life. Warm reflections move across the ceiling. Ceramic echoes ring against the wood. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming. Everything feels good. Traffic signals blink beyond the window. Morning breezes stir the hanging leaves like the city breathing slow together. Before the rush increases speed, every ordinary little movement feels connected by the mellow glow. Like the whole world's finding softer timing in a rhythm moving slow. Clouds are fading into softer colors. Golden light drifts quietly through gray. Every little quiet morning moment carries heaviness away. Velvet train light floating through the morning air. Every little sound around me feels like something colder pulling blue. Only calm, familiar motion flowing softly through. Passing trains create soft silver echoes, stretching slowly underneath the sky. Someone smiles beside the cafe doorway, while the sleepy streets drift by. Morning jackets sway beside the station, tiny footsteps gather near the rails. Coffee steam and pale awakening sunlight move together with the trails. I remember faster crowded mornings, heavy thoughts I could not organize. Now the city sounds like soft piano under burly skies. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the warming glow, like the whole town's breathing just enough now, in a rhythm soft and slow. Sunlight drifts across the moving windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to loosen in the comfort of the glow. Velvet train light stretching through the waking streets. Every passing little shadow turns the silence sweet. Velvet train light breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only asks that we begin with another breath beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement, in familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city wakes around. Velvet train light carry every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Velvet train light shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Velvet train light floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles softly through the window, and the town begins to breathe. Early sunlight slips across the station windows, cool air drifts beneath the waking sky. Coffee warmth and quiet moving footsteps blend with distant rails nearby. Someone folds a newspaper near the counter. Steam is floating softly through the light. Passing bicycles leave silver rhythms through the calm of early life. Warm reflections Sunlight slips quietly across the ceiling. Cool air drifts beside the waking street. Coffee warmth and distant station echoes move together with the beat. Heavy thoughts are fading with the shadows. Tiny sounds begin to fill the room. Rolling train vibrations through the distance, like a soft familiar tune. Someone folds a jacket near the window. Steam is floating slowly through the light. Nothing pushes harder than it needs to. Everything feels right. Warm reflections gather on the tables. Quiet footsteps pass beyond the glass. Even ordinary little moments feel softer as they pass. There's a rhythm hidden in the morning, in the moving air and humming wires, like a city breathing slow together before the rush arrives. Clouds are turning pale above the rooftops, golden colors spreading through the gray. Every little quiet conversation carries heaviness away. Slow echo sunrise floating through the open air. Every little sound around me feels lighter everywhere. Slow echo sunrise moving softly through the day, like the warmth inside a coffee cup washing worries away. Nothing sharp or overwhelming, nothing cold or pulling blue, only calm familiar motion flowing softly through. Station lights are slowly disappearing. Morning breezes move the hanging leaves. Passing bicycles create soft rhythms under quiet glowing streets. Someone waits beside the crossing signal, holding yesterday a little less. Coffee, steam and sunlight through the window untangle restlessness. I remember faster, heavier mornings, crowded thoughts I couldn't organize. Now the city sounds like distant piano under early skies. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the mellow glow, like the whole world's moving just enough now, in a rhythm moving slow. Sunlight drifts across the station windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to open in the comfort of the glow. Slow echo sunrise stretching through the waking streets. Every passing little shadow turns the silence sweet. Slow echo sunrise breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only ask that we begin with another breath beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement, in familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city city wakes around. Slow echo sunrise carry every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Slow echo sunrise shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Slow echo sunrise floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles slowly through the window, and the town begins to breathe. Cool morning air drifts through the station platform. Sunlight settles slowly on the rails. Coffee warmth and distant moving footsteps blend beneath the fading pale moon trail. Someone checks the time beside the doorway. Steam is floating softly through the light. Passing bicycles leave silver echoes through the waking streets outside. Warm reflections gather on the tables. Quiet music hums beneath the room. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming. Everything gently blooms. Tiny conversations near the counter mingle with the rhythm of the train, like the city breathing slow together after overnight rain. Every ordinary little movement feels connected by the mellow glow, like the whole town's finding softer timing in a rhythm moving slow. Clouds are fading into softer colors. Golden light drifts quietly through gray. Every little quiet morning moment carries heaviness away. Hey, live up in you, floating through the morning light. Every little sound around me makes the whole day bright. Hey, river, can you moving softly through the air, like the warmth inside a coffee cup waiting somewhere there. Nothing sharp or rushing forward, nothing cold or pulling blue, only calm familiar motion flowing softly through. Traffic signals shimmer near the crossing. Morning breezes move the hanging leaves. Passing trains create soft silver patterns under pale awakening streets. Someone smiles behind the cafe window while the station fills with quiet shoes. Coffee steam and sunlight through the glass untangle restless moods. I remember faster crowded mornings, heavy thoughts I could not organize. Now the city sounds like distant piano under brighter sky. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the warming glow, like the whole world's moving just enough now in a rhythm soft and slow. drifts across the moving windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to loosen in the comfort of the glow. Pale river, can you, stretching through the waking streets, every passing little shadow turns the silence sweet. Pale river, can you, breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with peace. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air, every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only asks that we begin with another breath beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement and familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city wakes around. Pale river, can you carry every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Pale river, can you, shining through the waking town, every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains, every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Pale river, can floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles softly through the window, and the town begins to breathe. Soft daylight drifts across the station rooftops. Cool air moves along the waking street. Coffee warmth and distant train vibrations blend together with the beat. Someone rests beside the cafe window, watching silver rails beneath the sky. Steam is floating slowly through the sunlight, while the quiet town rolls by. Traffic signals shimmer through the morning, tiny footsteps echo down the hall. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming, gentle rhythms hold it all. Warm reflections gather on the table, ceramic echoes ring against the wood. Even ordinary little moments feel peaceful and good. There's a softness hidden in the morning, in the moving air and passing trains, like the city breathing slow together after overnight rain. Clouds are fading into brighter colors, golden light drifts quietly through gray. Every little quiet conversation carries heaviness away. Station bloom air floating through the morning light. Every little sound around me makes the whole day bright. Station bloom air moving softly through the day, like the warmth inside a coffee cup, washing stress away. Nothing sharp or rushing forward, nothing cold or pulling blue, only calm, familiar motion flowing softly through. Passing trains create soft silver echoes, stretching slowly underneath the sky. Morning jackets sway beside the crossing as the waking streets drift by. Someone checks the clock beside the counter, coffee steam dissolves into the air. Sunlight slips across the moving windows like a quiet little prayer. I remember faster crowded mornings, heavy thoughts I could not organize. Now the city sounds like soft piano under brighter skies. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the mellow glow, like the whole world's finding softer timing in a rhythm moving slow. Sunlight drifts across the station windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to loosen in the comfort of the glow. Station bloom air stretching through the waking streets. Every passing little shadow turns the silence sweet. Station bloom air breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asked for perfect answers, only asked that we begin with another breath beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement, in familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city wakes around. Station bloom air carry every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Station bloom air shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Station bloom air floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles softly through the window and the town begins to breathe. Golden sunlight slips through the ivy shadows. Steam rises softly near the open bar. Quiet morning air drifts through the terrace garden, while the sleepy town wakes slow. Tiny coffee cups rest near the counter. Fresh white flowers glow beside the glass. Someone checks the morning train schedule before the quiet moments pass. Black lantern lights fade beneath the daylight. Silver spoons ring softly through the room. Passing footsteps blend with distant traffic, like a calm, familiar tune. Warm reflections move across the ceiling. Ivy shadows dance along the wall. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming. Gentle rhythms hold it all. Fresh espresso drifts across the terrace. Wooden chairs wait quietly outside. Even ordinary little mornings feel peaceful inside. Clouds are slowly turning into brightness. Golden colors floating through the gray. Every quiet little conversation carries heaviness away. Ivory garden brew floating through the morning light. Tiny rays across the cafe windows make the whole world bright. Ivory garden brew moving softly through the air. Every little sound around me feels lighter everywhere. Nothing sharp or rushing past me. Nothing cold or pulling blue. Only calm, familiar sunlight flowing softly through. Morning bicycles line the garden pathway. Tiny puddles shimmer near the stone. Someone folds a newspaper by the terrace, while soft music drifts alone. Passing trains hum quietly through the distance. Silver lines stretch underneath the sky. Warm cafe lights still linger near the counter as another day rolls by. I remember crowded, restless mornings when my thoughts were difficult to slow. Now the city sounds like soft piano wrapped inside the glow. Every ordinary little detail feels connected by the morning breeze, like the town itself is breathing softly, moving gently through the trees. Sunlight drifts across the garden tables, turning every window pale and gold. Even tired hearts begin to soften in the comfort of the glow. Ivory garden brew stretching through the waking streets. Every passing little shadow turns the morning sweet. Ivory garden brew breathing through the open breeze, turning all the daily patterns into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the counter, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only asks that we begin with another cup beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is breathing in familiar cups and chairs, and the sound of distant footsteps floating softly everywhere. Ivory garden brew carry every thought ahead like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Ivory garden brew shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden patterns on the table, silver clouds above the trees. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly with the breeze. Ivory garden brew floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me. Quiet breezes drift along the terrace. Morning settles through the ivy shadows, and the town begins to breathe. Early sunlight slips across the station windows. Cool air drifts beneath the waking sky. Coffee warmth and quiet moving footsteps blend with distant rails nearby. Someone folds a newspaper near the counter. Steam is floating softly through the light. Passing bicycles leave silver rhythms through the calm of early life. Warm reflections move across the ceiling. Ceramic echoes ring against the wood. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming. Everything feels good. Traffic signals blink beyond the window. Morning breezes stir the hanging leaves, like the city breathing slow together before the rush increases speed. Every ordinary little movement feels connected by the mellow glow, like the whole world's finding softer timing in a rhythm moving slow. Clouds are fading into softer colors. Golden light drifts quietly through gray. Every little quiet morning moment carries heaviness away. Velvet train light floating through the morning air. Every little sound around me feels lighter everywhere. Velvet train light moving softly through the day, like the warmth inside a coffee cup, washing stress away. Nothing sharp or rushing forward, nothing cold or pulling blue, only calm, familiar motion flowing softly through. Passing trains create soft silver echoes, stretching slowly underneath the sky. Someone smiles beside the cafe doorway while the sleepy streets drift by. Morning jackets sway beside the station. Tiny footsteps gather near the rails. Coffee steam and pale awakening sunlight move together with the trails. I remember faster crowded mornings, heavy thoughts I could not organize. Now the city sounds like soft piano across the moving windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to loosen in the comfort of the glow. Velvet train light stretching through the waking streets, every passing little shadow turns the silence sweet. Velvet train light breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air, every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asked for perfect answers, only asked that we begin with another breath beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement, in familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city wakes around. Velvet train light carry every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Velvet train light shining through the waking town, every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden, golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains, every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Velvet train light floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me, quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles softly through the window, and the town begins to breathe. Summer sunlight slips across the station windows, cool air drifts beneath the waking sky. Coffee warmth and quiet, moving footsteps blend with distant reels nearby. Someone folds a newspaper near the counter, steam is floating softly through the light. Passing bicycles leave silver rhythms through the calm of early life. Warm reflections move across the ceiling, ceramic echoes ring against the wood. Nothing feels too loud or overwhelming, everything feels good. Traffic signals blink beyond the window, morning breezes stir the hanging leaves, like the city breathing slow together. Morning light slips quietly across the ceiling, cool air drifts beside the waking street. Coffee warmth and distant station echoes move together with the beat. Heavy thoughts are fading with the shadows, tiny sounds begin to fill the room, rolling train vibrations through the distance, like a soft familiar tune. Someone folds a jacket near the window, steam is floating slowly through the light. Nothing pushes harder than it needs close to everything feels right. Warm reflections gather on the tables, quiet footsteps pass beyond the glass. Even ordinary little moments feel softer as they pass. There's a rhythm hidden in the morning, in the moving air and humming wires, like the city breathing slow together before the rush arrives. Clouds are turning pale above the rooftops, golden color spreading through the gray. Every little quiet conversation carries heaviness away. Slow echo sunrise floating through the open air. Every little sound around me feels lighter everywhere. Slow echo sunrise moving softly through the day, like the warmth inside a coffee cup washing worries away. Nothing sharp or overwhelming, nothing cold or pulling blue, only calm familiar motion flowing softly through. Under early skies, every ordinary little detail feels connected by the mellow glow, like the whole world's moving just enough now, in a rhythm moving slow. Sunlight drifts across the station windows, turning every silver rail to gold. Even tired hearts begin to open in the comfort of the glow. Slow echo sunrise breathing through the morning breeze, turning all the crowded feelings into moments lived with ease. Warm reflections on the windows, quiet music in the air. Every peaceful little heartbeat finds a rhythm there. Morning never asks for perfect answers, only asks that we begin with another breath beside the window and the daylight settling in. There is comfort in slow movement, in familiar passing sounds, in the gentle pulse of living as the city wakes around. Slow echo sunrise carry every thought ahead, like a warm and quiet current moving softly through my chest. Slow echo sunrise shining through the waking town. Every ordinary second lifts the heavy feeling down. Golden light across the crosswalk, silver clouds above the trains. Every peaceful morning rhythm flows softly through my veins. Slow echo sunrise floating through the open light, turning simple little weekdays into moments warm and bright. Coffee steam dissolves beside me. Quiet breezes drift along the street. Morning settles slowly through the window, and the town begins to breathe.